Chapter 3, Beyond the Railways, End. Oh, okay, so... I thought I did more than that.
Keep up the good work.
Okay, all the other stuff was already on my grade. Okay.
Good showing, everyone.
Yay, got a B. I have no idea where the secret quests were, but... Class 7 bond strengthened. Level up. Pff, okay. Apparently Reen and Machias became great friends over the course of this field study. Ooh, back to the tension-filled music. Oh, I don't think I've actually seen the capital yet. Wow, it looks really luxurious. Okay, so I actually took a break after the last chapter, so I think the last little bit of the last session got into this video based on where I was at editing all of that stuff. So this is me in the future from whatever ended up in the beginning of this episode. But yeah, this whole place seems really grand. So what was it called? Volfram? Volframe? Something like that. Imperial Government, Chancellor's Office.
Negotiations with the Republican government are complete. The possibility of an armed conflict in the Nord Highlands has been successfully averted. However, they did demand that we hand over the mercenaries responsible from the attack as part of their terms.
I suppose that's acceptable.
He has the voice of a much fatter man.
After all, it was a shortcoming on our side that allowed that incident to occur. We should consider this a chance to place Rocksmith in our debt, especially with the trade conference on the horizon.
Rocksmith. I'm assuming someone from the Republic.
Yes, sir. Though it's regrettable that we were unable to catch the mastermind. There's not a doubt in my mind that he's one of the ringleaders.
Oh, G? Yeah. He seems to be really close with Darth Vader there. You should actually go talk to Sarah. She seems to have a good eyes-on view of what happened there. Very happy about that, aren't you?
It seems we'll need to exercise greater caution from now on, if this is what they're capable of. Our next concern is the upcoming summer festival. Any thoughts as to the optimal placement of the Ironbloods?
Ooh. Is this gonna be like a traditional summer festival in Japanese games and stuff?
I believe their primary target will be next month's trade conference. I propose posting Lecter to the east and Milliam to the west. That leaves me here to take care of the capital.
It's almost like you read my mind. Very well then. I'll leave the preparations to you.
Yes, sir. With all respect, don't be afraid of working me hard, sir. I could run these kinds of logistics in my sleep.
Ha! I'm all too aware of how indebted I am to your abilities. That's why I'm leaving the summer festival in your capable hands. Perhaps you may even consider using them as a test.
Them? Are you referring to... I have no idea. I don't know. Many things.
Please excuse my intrusion, Your Excellency. His Excellency the Governor has arrived and wishes to speak with you.
Ah, sure.
As you wish,
My bad.
sir.
Coming in.
That must be Machias' father.
Oh, forgive my intrusion. I didn't realize you had company.
No, it's quite all right. I just finished giving my report.
They actually did a pretty good job of making him even sound like Machias.
It's wonderful to see you again, Governor.
Likewise. I think it's been, what, 2 months since we last spoke? I'm in your debt for helping out with the security arrangements at last month's commemoration event at City Hall. I'd been looking forward to thanking you in person.
Glad to have been of service. I'll be sure to pass on your thanks to everyone else involved. Anyway, if you'll excuse me.
Good work as always, Captain.
A lot of moving gears in this story. I'm not entirely sure what to make of everyone quite yet.
It never ceases to amaze me that a woman like that heads up the Ironbloods. Your icy maiden has the provincial armies positively scared stiff.
Oh, are these two allies in there?
Competent as she is, she's not the group's primary member.
They did. I think they did mention that somewhat. Yeah, that they were on the same side back in Brehard.
But she and the rest of the Ironbloods continue to do some fine work, especially against those cunning vipers amongst the ranks of the nobility and the 4 great houses in particular.
Agreed. But we'll need to stay vigilant.
I'm pleased that you agree, Imperial Governor Karl Regnitz.
Oh, was that supposed to be a reveal? Oh, shock and awe.
The feeling's mutual. Chancellor Gilead Osborne.
Should I recognize Osborne from somewhere? It does sound vaguely familiar. Huh.
Of course, and that's exactly why I intend to go with him.
Gaius?
Next month's conference may be the West Samoria Trade Conference in name, but it's far more than that. It's the region's first international conference in modern times. So the discussions won't be limited to economic matters. Regional security and other timely issues are sure to come up.
I see. So that's why all the region's heads of state will be in attendance?
Precisely. President Rocksmith will represent the Republic of Calvert, of course.
Never mind, he just sort of sounded like Gaius.
Prince Albert will be representing the Principality of Remiferia as its head of state.
Remiferia. You guys really need to have thought through your name a bit more.
Crown Princess Claudia will be coming to represent Liberl in place of the Queen. And representing Crossbell State, we have Mayor Croyce and Speaker McDowell. All of them are either heads of state or their acting representatives.
Oh, okay. I didn't get the impression that Crossbell is actually its own independent state. Sounds like it's sort of like city-state.
Meanwhile, Erebonia is sending Chancellor Osborne as a representative of the Imperial government. But Father is the head of state, isn't he?
Oh, is he? Okay. So apparently I was also told that there is an emperor, and presumably, I'm gonna call them royal family. I'm not sure if that's accurate for an empire, but is this the royal family, I think?
Indeed. And that's why I'm planning to go as well, even though I'm far from the ideal candidate. The Imperial family needs to be represented to make sure all sides are on equal terms.
You shouldn't be so harsh on yourself. But I think I understand the situation.
Imperial family. Thank you for correcting me, blonde hair boy number 1.
I feel so ashamed. I shouldn't have to rely on you to educate me about simple politics like this.
Well, you could have the maids do it instead.
Recently, I feel as though all my inadequacies have been staring me in the face. I wish every day I had the intelligence and quick-wittedness you possess. And I wonder, am I truly capable of inheriting the throne from Father?
You know, Her Highness Princess Claudia of Liberl once said exactly the same thing.
She did?
As the successor to the throne of Liberl, I've heard that she agonized over whether she was fit to become queen. But eventually, she came to terms with her own inexperience and vowed that she would strive each day to overcome it. And I have no reason to believe that my talented brother cannot do the same.
Olivert.
Olivert? Really? I know you're in the Imperial family, but I might have picked on you as a kid with that name.
Thank you. Your support means a lot to me.
That said, I do think you should spend more of your time living life the way you want to. I don't think anyone would blame you for wanting to indulge your interests once in a while.
I am how I am, I'm afraid. To be honest, I'm a little jealous of how being so open and carefree comes so naturally to you.
Well, I think it'd be less concerning for all involved if you avoided taking after me too much.
Another thing. I sometimes find myself admiring Chancellor Osborne's strong-willed nature as well.
Oh?
He was quite forceful in introducing the Imperial Transportation Act last year, despite the opposition's objections. But ever since then, I've heard the number of orbital car accidents has fallen dramatically. I can see why Father trusts him so much.
Well, I wouldn't disagree that was a fine piece of policymaking. The campaign he launched with the help of City Hall was exceptionally well executed. But on the other hand...
Honestly, don't you think it's a little early in the day to be having a stuffy political discussion?
You were the girl with Reen's
Alphen?
sister, who I'm also forgetting the name of. Apparently your name's Alphen, at least.
Oh, have your lessons already finished for the day?
Indeed. They gave us the afternoon off to prepare for the summer festival. But come on, Cedric. You need to stop taking everything so seriously. We're 15. It's far too early for us to be worrying about politics.
Actually, I'm not sure 15 is too early, to be honest.
What you should be concerned about is being more of a man at official parties. Blushing head to toe just from a lady asking you to dance? Shameful.
Oh, come on. Why do you have to bring that up again?
You know, that did wonders for his popularity. The ladies at that party were swooning left and right. He was playing their maternal instincts like a harp.
Oh yeah, that's the perfect way to get a girl. Make them their maternal instincts act up. That is what the ladies are attracted to. People that they feel like they can be a mother to.
Well, I can't deny that.
Well, I'm sure you got a lot of attention at least.
Even some of the men there were fawning over him, saying Cedric was more of a youthful flower than me.
Surely you're kidding, right?
That reminds me, Alphen. Have you decided on your dance partner for the upcoming garden party?
Yeah. You've always avoided dancing at official functions.
Curious, are we? Well, I do have someone in mind this time. Although whether I can get him to say yes...
Really?
My. It sounds like you aren't just blowing smoke.
Okay, there's no way. No way we aren't going to this, like, summer festival, like, whole party thing. They're making such a big deal about it. We're going to this, definitely.
Imperial Chronicle is going to have a field day when they find out.
You're really going to dance with someone? Could it be a son from one of the 4 great houses?
That's for me to know and you to discover. He is a noble, though. I'll give you that much.
I wonder who might she be talking about.
Oh, that reminds me. Prince Olivert? I have a proposal I'd like to discuss with you.
I wonder how related it is. Oh, yes. The school where Sister Dearest goes. Saint Asteria. Or Astraea. Astraea. Something. But words. Pronunciations. They happen. Oh, there she sits. Contemplating her...
I should open that letter from Reen that came in this morning.
I said sister complex last time, but it is brother complex. I said sister complex, just first thing that came to mind. It's the reverse, brother complex.
I'm almost afraid to think how Her Highness would have reacted if she found this.
If I remember correctly, she was quite interested in your personal life.
Dear Miss Schwarzer. Really, Reen? Still Miss Schwarzer? I'm your own sister.
What did I write?
What?
Am I telling her everything that's happening? Oh, uh-oh. Okay, how extreme is her brother complex? Would she be willing to come all the way to Trista if she thinks I'm in danger or something?
Rain, why?
I'm really scared about what's about to happen. And so we return.
Mid-July. Summer had come to Trista, and that meant it was time for us students to dust off our short-sleeved shirts.
Oh, uniform change? Uniform change? Summer uniforms, right? I know this from Persona. You get summer uniforms in Japan. And you probably should anywhere there's significant weather change. Because goddamn, it would be hot wearing a suit jacket all year long.
With months of experience under our belts, we finally found ourselves adjusting to the rigors of our coursework. And it was during those early days of summer, before the heat became well and truly withering, that we saw the start of a uniquely seasonal new lesson.
All right, that should be enough of a warm-up.
Oh, wait. Speaking of new lessons, there's no way that I just know this is going to be dancing or something. They were talking about dancing before, and they're making a big deal of it. This is probably dancing. But whatever happened to like the advanced class style thing that they were talking about like 2 months ago? I feel as though I missed something. Or I misinterpreted that pretty heavily. Oh, swimming. I should have figured. I just sort of thought dancing because of the whole discussion about the dancing beforehand, but yeah.
I'm supposed to remind you that swimming classes here are meant to teach you skills relevant to military service.
Like not drowning.
You know, how not to drown if you wind up in the water, how to save others from drowning, CPR, that kind of stuff.
Mainly involving drowning.
In fact, CPR is a pretty vital skill on any battlefield. Reen, Elisa, would you care to give us a demonstration?
Okay.
Instructor!
In front of everyone? I mean, we could go do it in the back. Is there a scar on Reen's chest? It's a bit faint, and this isn't the highest resolution, but that distinctly looks... Okay, comparing it to Elliot and Machias. Yeah.
Come on, guys, just kidding around.
No, you weren't.
Point is, it's still important that you learn how to do it, and that you won't hesitate to use it if the need arises. Whether that means locking lips with someone of the same sex, or the opposite.
I'd be more hesitant about the same-sex one, but...
Of course. Well, it is a skill we can use to save someone's life.
After we've covered that, I'll be timing how long it takes each of you to swim the length of the pool.
Laura's gonna win that one.
Will you give me a hand, Laura?
As you wish.
Or maybe she's gonna be partially in charge of it. That's also a possibility. Is that supposed to be fan service? Is that like sort of low poly fan service supposed to excite me in the loins or something? You're up, guys. Ready and go. You're next, Emma. Ready, go. Go, 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 go. Wow, look at Gaius go. Gaius go. Yep. I heard he used to swim in that lake in the Highlands every summer, so I kind of expected that. Emma's a lot faster than I thought she'd be, too. Though it's not so much that, her swimming ability I envy. Oh, what do you... oh, I get it. You don't need to get it. Well, you shouldn't have brought it up then. Anyway, what are you doing just staring at girls in swimsuits? What are you doing staring at guys in swimsuits? Look what you're doing right now. You're staring at Rean. You're staring at him. A guy in a swimsuit. I'm not staring. My eyes are just pointed in that general direction. Well, any guy would have a hard time taking his eyes off our class's girls. I'm not even sure who to gawk at first. I mean, even the other guys are handsome. You're pretty toned yourself, Rean. Ooh la la. You think? Well, it does look like you put a lot into your exercise and training. As for you, Elliot, I think you're better just the way you are. Oh, really? I think that... I wouldn't take it that way, Elliot. I don't think I want to imagine Elliot all buff and ripped. Hey, what's that on the left side of your chest, Rean? Some kind of scar? And how did I not notice this much earlier? Huh? Oh, you're right. It's so faint that I hadn't noticed it before. Oh, that's, it's some kind of mark. It's been there as long as I can remember. Don't know how I got it, though. Wow. Actually, when I look at it more closely, it looks like a bunch of little scars all knit together. Good point, actually. Makes you look really manly and tough. I kind of wish I had one now, like on my face. Seriously? It really wouldn't suit you, trust me. Can't believe we finished at the exact same time. We must be destined to strive against each other forever. What are you talking about? The only one I was competing against was myself. And even then, I barely put much effort into it. Well, it's not like I was giving it my best either. Haha, these two. Well, that was refreshing. I wouldn't mind swimming a little longer, actually. Okay, Laura, are you ready? I'll time your lap. Though I doubt I'll really need to, considering you're in the swimming club. No, please do. So, Laura's next. She's going to blow everyone out of the water. You can tell she's a member of the swimming club just looking at the way she stands on the block. You mean like straight up in a normal standing pose? Ready and go. And go. Don't go, just go. Whoa, she's fast. How's she doing it? Impressive. Ooh. Well done. Let's see. 20.02 seconds, not bad at all. Alright, I think it's time for me to dive into the mix. Everyone pick a partner. It's time for a little head-to-head competition. Huh? Well, that came out of nowhere. Oh, races? It appears we've been given a chance to settle this once and for all. Anyways, I'm ready when you are. I think we'd be a good match, Emma. How about it? True, our times were pretty close. How about it, Laura? Want to partner up with me? Not today, I'm afraid. I wish to challenge Fee this time. Me? Laura? But your times weren't even close. Well, alright, let's go with that. I guess that leaves me with Rean. It's your lucky day again. Wait, why me? It's because you're destined to suffer, Rean. It's because you're destined to suffer. Phew, I'm exhausted. You know, seems like this would be a pretty effective part of my diet plan. Okay, let's see what you've got. Okay, can I actually do anything about this? Yeah. There's no way I'm gonna win this, is there? Go easy on me, guys. Same to you. Ready, go. Time to... Oh. Press triangle or circle when the two circle... Okay, do I actually have a chance? Oh god, we'll increase your speed. When the two circles over... Okay, so... I presume there's going... You have those constant circles around it, and you have a faded one coming in. So I just need to time it. Okay. not as easy as it might look. Oh, did I win? No. I would never win, would I? I think I did okay, though. Yes? I will do this until I win. Yes. Second time's the charm. Sarah, you probably went very easy on me. Let's be realistic here. Increased by 3, yay! I wonder if I got it the first time, I would have increased by 4 or something. I actually won. Well, that's probably why they gave me the retry, because it was like some weird minigame that came out of nowhere. Nicely done, Reed. I'm exhausted. Now for the real entertainment. Okay, are you both ready? Not quite.
Fee, how about giving it all you've got this time?
Huh? Laura? What if I already did?
I don't think so. I could tell just by watching you. Don't make light of me.
Is Laura more concerned over the fact that Fee doesn't seem to take anyone else as seriously as she should? Or I wonder how their field study went.
Your earlier time was certainly not the best you're capable of.
Well, it's not very polite to your opponent to hold back. This isn't like the battlefields you grew up fighting on. It's a place you can grow and better yourself by challenging others. Deep down, I know you realize that.
Good. Then let us begin.
That was an intensive and expressive conversation Fee just had there.
Looking at them like this, it's obvious how different their builds are.
Don't say that. No.
If
no.
build were all that mattered, we would have turned in faster times than either of them.
I imagine the difference lies in their control of their bodies.
Yep, this'll be one to watch.
Ready? Go!
What?
Incredible!
Whoa!
Which of them was first?
It was too close to call.
No, there was a tiny difference. Laura came out ahead on this one.
Having longer arms actually might have been the deciding factor, even.
Oh, I wish I could have joined in.
Of course you do.
Well done.
The same to you. You can do this when you want to, and yet you consistently hold back. Why?
No reason, really? Too much effort, I guess.
It seems we truly cannot find a middle ground.
Well, the temperatures are going up, 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 and I don't know about you, but I'm whittling like a flower. But as everyone knows, when the heat is on, that's when the refreshing power of beer is at its peak. Oh, maybe I should use my free day tomorrow to hit up all the capital's beer gardens. If you're waiting for us to stop you, you're in for a very, very long wait. So, do you have some classy gentlemen lined up to go with you, or will you be flying solo again? Ugh, you just had to ask. Anyway, moving on, your next practical exam is coming up next Wednesday, as usual. I'm sure you're all already used to it by now, but make sure you're ready. Yes, instructor. That means next week will be our field study then. Weekend. Feels like we just got done with our last one. Aww. If we're tied up next weekend, I guess I won't be able to go to the capital for the summer festival this year. Wait, what summer festival? It's a seasonal holiday, kind of. Most of the major cities in Erebony celebrate it in June. I've heard it's actually an old animistic festival that the Seppian Church adopted. Huh, I see. We actually do have a similar festival in Nord, though it's mostly celebrated in June. Why does the capital wait until July? You know, I've always wondered that too. Does anyone actually know? The standards for teaching just aren't what they used to be. I believe it has something to do with the War of the Lions, though beyond that... That's correct. July is the month when Emperor Dracos brought an end to the Civil War. Because of that, Summer Festival was held a month late, alongside celebrations of the war's ends. Interesting. Actually, I think Instructor Thomas was, talking about that one time. But it seems like he was just going to babble on forever, so I managed to worm my way out of the conversation. Well, can't say I blame you. If you let him, he can go on about history all day. He doesn't know how to shut up. Anyway, make sure you don't let the heat sap your strength. Though I'm sure our miracle-working maid will whip up a massive meal to keep us energized. It really does seem like she and Sharon have some kind of history together. I bet my mirror on it. Sharon has always played innocent whenever I ask her about it, though. Well, that does it for today for homeroom. Would you do the honors, Machias? Yes, instructor. All right. Bow. Aw, Fee's all alone. Oh, you can come hang out with me, Fee. I like you. You're a cool girl. Fee? I'm going to go after her, okay? Thanks. Think you could put maybe a little more effort to get along with her? You are her senior, after all. I'm aware of that, however. Looks like those two are getting along the same as ever. Well, this didn't even start till like a month ago, so... They seem to be arguing after a race in the swimming course, too. I heard their group's last field study score was middling as well. It's true. They were like that the entire trip. There's nothing you can do to smooth it, Is there nothing you can do to smooth things between them, Reen? Why is it always me? Well, I'd love to do something for them if I could, but... Wait, why me? Well, you just seem so good at this kind of thing. A real natural. And besides, you're the well-intentioned Mark who got duped into running errands for the student council. Well, it's not like I do anything major for them. What's wrong, Elliot? Oh, sorry, what were you saying? Oh, right, I have to agree, Reen. I think you're the best one for the job, too. I mean, it was thanks to you, that Eustace and Machias became buddies. Who the hell became buddies? You must be sniffing roses in the Garden of Delusions if you think I'm a friend of his. You both say that, but you're totally on the same wavelength. I hate to dish and dash, but... Dish and dash? It's dine and dash. Oh, I suppose dish. Dish is a slang word for just hanging out and talking, right? I have not heard that used in a long time, though. I've got a club meeting to get to. Oh, yeah, wind orchestra, right? I should be on my way as well. Actually, I've got a club meeting to attend myself. I'll catch you all later, then. What club is Machias in? I thought he was the studying type who was... Was he in a club? Attain Class 7 uniform. Attain costume. You can change costume by selecting the costume you want to wear from the costume section of the campaign score tab. New costume is selected, the character's outfit will automatically change automatically over the course of the story. However, certain scenes will feature characters wearing specific outfits rather than the costume you've selected. Yes! Costumes! Finally! I love me some costumes. And I have 9 of them! Beautiful! I want something unique, basically.